Hi, today is December 5th, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1883 for the year, My Talent. The public service announcement from the Office of the Chief Disability Officer at the New York State Department of Civil Service says, "Your disability doesn't define you, your talent does." I don't think my talent defines me. I think that what defines me is a generally optimistic but also misanthropic approach to life. But then again, maybe I'm not talented enough to be defined by my talent. Poem number 1884, Fat Farm. He had grown up on a fat farm and learned the trade from his mama, and he took to it like a duck to vodka, farming the fat like it was a necessary thing when it really wasn't. Truth is, there just ain't as much call for fat as there was back in the 80s, and it's still cheap to import because it's one of the few things they haven't slapped a tariff on yet. Still, it's what he knows and what he is, a fat farmer working on the fat farm. And he'll probably keep doing it until those ducks sober up, which they never will. Poem number 1885, Necessary Things. Whenever he was about to eat, he anticipated the changes that the food would bring. Changes in his chemistry, biology, the structure of his cells, his mental health, his emotional well-being, and countless other things. Then he would eat, and no changes would ever occur, or at least no changes that he ever noticed. Still, he reasoned that it was a good idea to keep eating. It seemed necessary, and it is important to do necessary things. Poem number 1886, Roads Not Taken. Perhaps in the past I was too stoned out of my mind to take the low road, and perhaps I was too miserable and depressed to take the high road, and perhaps I was too hardcore and extreme to take the middle road, and too conformist and sheep-like to take the road less traveled, and too steeped in what is to take the road to nowhere, and too alive to take the road that leads to a dead end, and too bad intentioned to take the road to hell. Those are an awful lot of roads not taken, and yet over these 6.5 decades I feel as though I've traveled some distances and gotten around. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1887, The Little Bang. His theory was that it wasn't a big bang at all, it was a little bang. Or maybe not even a bang, maybe just a snap or a crackle or a pop. Maybe it was a whisper or a giant scream or a single spoken word. Maybe the word was fuck or doorknob or ohm or prabhupada or bang. Maybe the word wasn't spoken. Maybe it was only a gesture or an implication or a prayer or a recipe. But he thought it was a little bang. And for all I know, he's right. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.